All right. Hey guys, I was thinking about this before I go ahead and go to sleep. So I do realize that it's 1 o'clock in the morning, but I had this message in my head. So I remembered a while back, I had gave a reading. No, somebody asked me for a reading. One of my coworkers where I worked at, and there were certain things in the reading that was coming up. So certain things were coming up, and you know, one thing I could say about tarot cards never lie, except sometimes either the reader would lie or they don't really know what they're doing. Okay? So some things came up in the message, and I didn't want to say exactly what it was going to be, but I said what was needed to know, okay? Because I thought about this. I was thinking about the situation because it is not good to know everything. It's not good to know what, think about it. The future. I keep looking at the Bible on my nightstand. But think about the future. If you knew everything that would happen before it happened, that would totally ruin the element of surprise. There would be no more element of surprise. You would not be surprised at anything. You would not be enthusiastic to know about the future. You would not be ready for anything that was coming in your life. That would kill the excitement, the optimism. That's why sometimes, well, really and truly, well, sometimes it's good to know certain things, but I'd say it's never good to know what was to come. So with the tarot card readings, I kind of go through them sometimes, but one thing I found is that I would never read for myself. I can't even, I could read somewhat for myself, which I don't need to, but it's not good. So I really can read most for people instead of myself, because with myself, you get visions. You understand? There's a certain way that spirit works with you, especially if you are a true reader. You understand? But what I was saying, back to what I was saying, it is always good to have the element of surprise. So it isn't good to always know what is about to happen, because it ruins the element of surprise. Even there's good and bad. Of course, we go through it. Good things happen to us, bad things happen to us. And, maybe if we knew, for example, I'm going to use an example. So for an example, if we knew that, somebody was about to die, and, you would always be looking out and trying to figure out, when was it going to happen? What time was it going to happen? And that would constantly be on your mind to where you could not even live your own life. You would be so infatuated in what was going to happen. So it is not always good to know what is going to happen in the future. You're just supposed to be and just live your life. You don't need to constantly be overthinking, about what was going to happen. Just live in the moment. Live in the moment. Whatever it is, enjoy it, go through it, overcome it, jump over it, cry about it, be happy about it, chase it, go after it. You live in the moment. You don't worry about things to come. You don't want to know the future. That's not a good thing. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking about. The element of surprise. It is a beautiful thing. Keep that. Don't be so worried about what's to come. Live in the moment, no matter how it is. Me, I go through moments all the time. Whether I'm crying, whether I'm jumping, whether I'm happy, I don't get angry too much, because I say I'm thankful with that. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I don't really get angry, but when I do get angry, oh my gosh. When I get angry, that's a different story. You don't even want to see that part of me. You don't even want to see that part because it takes so much for me to get there. It takes so much for me to actually get there. I may go off and say some things, and when I speak, I have so much passion. I speak about it passionately, and some people may think, oh, she's angry, she's mad. No, it really takes a lot for me to get angry. When I get angry, I'm like a different kind of being, a different kind of person. You would never think that this could come out of me. You've never seen it before. But back to what I was saying, the element of surprise is a beautiful thing. So my message right now is to just live in the moment. Whatever it may be, live in it, overcome it, go through it, enjoy it, because those are the memories that we make to last, that we think about. We reminisce about it. Whatever it may be, we reminisce about the good times, the bad times. Oh, do you remember when? Yes, live in the moment, but to know always what is going to happen, it's not a good thing. Could you imagine knowing everything that was going to happen? Even when I know some things that are going to happen, I'm not always trying to look forward to it. You understand? But just live in the moment. Life is but a fraction. It is so short for us living in this 3D, the lives that we're living, the different lives that we get to live. It is but a moment. So enjoy it. Yeah, enjoy it. That's my message. So you guys have a wonderful night, okay? And I'm not going to say goodbye, but I love you later.